what's up you guys, it's Molly. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new, and welcome to another video if you're new here. My name's Molly. I'm a freshman at the University of Alabama, and today's video is one I'm super excited about. I've been planning this for a little while now, and it is another sit down video for you guys, but I think you guys are really going to enjoy it because of how much you guys love the college/sorority life videos, vlogs, all of that. Today's video is going to be a what's in my college backpack video. This is obviously my backpack, and I just thought this would be cool so I can give you guys a little bit more insight about if you're coming to college in the future, kind of what to expect, what kind of stuff you might be having in your backpack on a daily basis, and just to kind of see if you are in college already, kind of compare from what I have versus others, because I think it's really cool to see and I enjoy these videos as well. So that's what we're gonna do today. So yeah, without further ado, let's jump right into the video. Okay, so just a little background on the bag that I actually own. This is an MZ Wallace backpack. It looks like this. It's gray. It's not very structured, but I like that because it is a lot lighter and it's not as like uncomfortable to wear. I could literally walk around with this all day on my back and it wouldn't bother me because of how nice the material is. So kind of a overview of the bag. It looks like this. It just has one front pocket here, and I have my two pins on it. My Pi-Fi loves the Tide pin, and my capstone agency loves the Tide pin as well. At Alabama, we have pins. A lot of people have pins on their bags of different organizations they're a part of, or just things they kind of want to have on their bags that they are really interested in, which I think is super cool. So I have these on my bag. So yeah, let's hop right into what's in my backpack. We're gonna start with this tiny pocket right down here. So I'm gonna open this up. The first thing that is in here is a little brush. I carry this around with me all the time because my hair is very thin and it gets very knotty, especially when I'm walking around from class to class all day. So it's really nice to have this, especially when I have to go from a class at 5 to a capstone agency meeting, just so I look more presentable. I can fix myself up with this. The next thing in my backpack is my AirPods. They're in this little Coach wallet case, just so they don't get lost, because it's easier for me to keep track of them when they're in a larger thing. I just have them in here. It's just nice to have these when I'm listening to music, going to class, or editing, or whatever it may be. It's just nice to have them on a daily basis, so if I'm bored I can listen to music, so that's why I have those. The next thing is my calculator. I am in math this semester, and luckily for me, this is the only semester of math I have to take, but for this semester I have to carry a little calculator in my bag because this is the calculator we are allowed to use for math classes here. The next thing in this little front pocket are these Erin Condren markers. They look like this, and they're just some really fun colors. I love having these. I have those for my YouTube planner, which I'll get into a little bit later, and just to kind of color coordinate some things and stuff like that. But yeah, I carry these just so when I'm planning things out, I can color coordinate them and they look really nice, so that's why I have these. The next thing that I have in the front pocket of my backpack is this Tory Burch Rollerball perfume. I have, you guys know I love Jo Malone perfume. I don't have a travel size one of them though, sadly, so I carry this Tory Burch perfume around just for when I smell like the outdoors all day long from walking from class to class and need to smell a little better. So I have this in my bag. And last but not least, some generic stuff. I have pencils, pens, highlighters, all sorts of stuff, just kind of extra, as many as I can fit in my front pocket, so if I ever run out I don't have to worry. I'm the type of person who likes to be very overly prepared, and so to have these with me is definitely very important. So I have all these pencils and pens and highlighters. Okay you guys, next we're going to get into the big pocket of my backpack. That's obviously the main things I'm sure you guys are more interested in seeing. It's kind of just a general day-to-day thing. I typically keep these same things in my bag every day, just so I don't have to worry about not having something or being unprepared in any way. So we're gonna jump into that now. So when you open up this front pocket, it looks like this. I have two little pouches here, which I believe the only thing in here is my charger. I have two chargers, so I keep one in my bag for if I ever need to charge my phone while I'm out for my long days, which are typically my Tuesdays and Thursdays. So those little pockets are there, and that's all I have in those. And then once we get into the main part, it is just kind of all one big pocket, and it looks like that on the inside. So we're going to just kind of dig in. I'll talk to you about each thing in this part of my bag. The first thing that is in this big pocket of my backpack is my AP style book. Because I'm a news media major, I need one of these this semester, and I will need one of these probably for the rest of my life if I go into news writing in the future. And it's just this big book that I have to have for one of my classes, so I just keep it with me all the time because it's needed, and so my stories are using AP style, so I have this as well. The next thing that I have in my backpack is my YouTube planner. This is my YouTube planner. It is a Lily Pulitzer miniature one, but it's a year-long planner. I'll show you guys kind of what it looks like. This is from December, but I color coordinate it based on posts, filming, editing, all of that, just so everything is planned out and looks super, super nice. So I keep that with me just because if I think of ideas as I'm kind of just like going on my day-to-day thing, if I'm filming, editing, as the day goes on, I can check them off in this planner. So I stay up to date on what I need to do, what I need to get done, everything like that. So that's why I have this. The next thing in my backpack is my regular planner. You guys know I love Erin Condren planners. This is mine for this year. It's blue stars and it's gorgeous. It has my name on it and it's just my day-to-day class planner. This is what this week looks like. It's pretty busy, as you can see. We have off today, that today I'm actually filming. It is Monday, but yeah, I just like to obviously keep track of all my assignments and everything. I would not leave for class without this because I need it to keep my life together, so that's why I have this. The next thing in my backpack is this 5-subject notebook. It is just this teal color notebook. I personally would rather have a 5-subject divided out notebook than like a zillion separate notebooks. It just makes my life so much easier. So obviously this one is divided up like this. Only 2 of my classes require handwritten notes, at least one of them, preferably for me in math. I would rather handwrite my notes. Obviously I feel like most people are like that. And then my social psych class, I write notes as well, so this is for those 2 classes, and I just keep them divided and I write out what subject it is on the subject starter page or everything like that, so everything stays nice and organized. So that's why I have this. The next things are my class folders. I have 3 of them. They're all University of Alabama they're all pretty and cute, and yeah, I just like them. They were cheap and I did not want to have a bunch of bulky binders. That would just make my bag way too heavy and way too hard to manage. So I got 3 folders and they're working out pretty well right now. I will update you guys about how that's going. The last thing in my backpack is obviously my laptop. You guys know I bring this everywhere with me for editing, for class, because we have a huge school-wide software we use to, it's kind of like a Canvas page. I don't know if you guys have used Canvas before. It's really similar to that, so I use this every single day just to write papers, to type notes, everything, Quizlets, everything you could possibly imagine happens on this computer. So it is definitely something that I use every day. It's a necessity. I keep it with me everywhere I go, whenever I leave with my backpack. The last thing that I want to talk about is on the outside of my bag. It is my umbrella. I keep this in my side pocket every day because here at UA it rains very, very randomly at very random times, and most of the time it's pretty crazy and pretty hard rain. I bring this pretty much everywhere with me. I keep it in my bag at all times because you never know when you might need it. So this is definitely a necessity for my backpack. Okay, you guys, that is everything for what is in my college backpack 2019. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give this video a big thumbs up, hit the subscribe button down below. Be sure to follow me on all my social media, my Instagram, Twitter, all of that, so you guys can stay updated on my life. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I will see you guys next time.